So the plan is to do it up, and we've got all of these materials, and I know we're short a couple. I've gone with a pure brilliant white of Johnstone's bathroom paint, and if we don't use all of it in here, then that means we can use it around here, because it's bathroom paint, which means it's waterproof. And this is a roller with, well, 5 rolly bits. So I've got some common essentials here, like some liquid nails and some bathroom silicone, which I used in the van build, and then we've got my gun here, which is going to be pretty good to use. Never actually painted a wall before. Got this. I'm actually a bit nervous because, you know, this is my home and I got the paint, so yeah, let's go. Oh god. Roll, come on. Okay, so 2 coats are now done. I don't know if you can tell. It's a lot more whiter than it is. I've got all this stuff, and that was a practice rack to see if that would hold my skateboard. But all this is stuff that we've got for the caravan, technically, from the van. And this wood, which was the old wood for the roof in the van, I like. So what if we use this as the wood for the roof in the shower? That roof here, that still needs to be fixed and stuff, like things still need to be done in here. But if we've just got one section done, I can be happy with that section for now, and then we can move on to the next. But I don't want to like be painting that and suddenly something gets into this section, so I'm trying to work it out. The kitchen area is a lot more tidier now. The floor is still a bit of a mess, but we're going to be ripping this car up because we've got to sort out this floor section anyway. As well as that, we've got this style floorboards to put down, so that should all look a lot nicer. But Oliver, what are you going to do for light in your kitchen setup? Well, actually, I'm thinking of using the positive and negative wires from here and LED stripping it under here to make it look a lot nicer, and then maybe put like a little on and off switch at the end. Until now, I mean, I'm just going to have to put a bit of duct tape and tape that up.
missing someone. Missing someone. Missing someone. Love with all your heart. Missing someone. Love with heart. How much you miss it. And you miss it. And you miss it. And you miss it.
Guys, give me my camera.
And you did.
Stop being busy.
The camera out.
Stop being busy.
I don't know if you can really tell, I've been touching up the paint just a bit. As you know, this is still the first coat and does need a bit of drying. And I've started masking out like properly. I've got, where is it? I put a bit of this over because I hurt my fingers, but I mean, I've got a blade now. I had these in my garage, so I've been using these, just masking it out, just so we don't get any on here.
Is as normal, missing someone. And missing someone. Is as normal, missing someone. Love with all your heart. Missing someone. Love with heart. Missing someone. I am sad and so down.
So I've just come back from a shop, which is, you know, one of those shops where they sell not just tools, but also different kinds of like materials and things for building works. And I was there trying to work out some ideas, and I want to put something on this floor. I want this floor to be protected before I put the vinyl planks down, because I'm going to have these on the floor, but I'm also having floor insulation, which I've got here. But as well as that, I still want the floor protected. Now, I've been ripping up this like vinyl sheeting thing off the floor, and I went looking for it, seeing if I can find a roll. And that's when a guy introduced me to something called cell membrane, which I'm pretty sure is part of your body. But it was a material which you put on the floor, which is brilliant, you know? It's waterproof. It stops water going to the wood. Yeah, not for £18. No, not for £18. So, I picked up some bin liners for 59p. Now, okay, the plan is to take this off, right? I'm going to take that off, and then you've got this. Now, bin liners are waterproof, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to open them up, and I'm going to stretch them along the floor, and then I'm going to use this handy dandy staple gun I bought. Yeah. So we're going to be stapling. So we're going to be stapling bin liners to the floor as a waterproof barrier, right? So the wood doesn't get damp, because there are leaks in here. On top of that, we will be putting the insulation down, which will also be stapled down, followed by the planks of wood, well, vinyl woods, which are going to be adhesive glued down. I think I'm a genius. £18? Nah. 59p is where it's at. 59p for bin liners, 300 litre bin liners. Yes, granted I only got 9 of them, but that's going to be enough to cover this floor, I think. I think I've done good. I think I've done a good idea. Oh, look! That works, doesn't it? I've got a bit under here and a bit under here. So I've tried a little game of operation here. I've pulled out the stapler gun, and you can see here what I've been doing. I've been lining it up in the middle as good as I can get. I'm sticking that there. And I'm going... Oh, line up. And then get the hammer to make sure it's flat, and you go... And actually, that's working pretty well, to be honest. Sweeping, you know, with this dustpan and brush, is taking a lot longer than I thought. You see, I don't know how many times I've cleaned this now. This more dust just keeps coming and coming and coming, but I guess that's what it's like when you're, you know, working on things and living by yourself. So, the preparation process is now done. We've ripped up the carpet, we've cleaned everything, we've even fixed our bendy-wendy floor. Now, it's time to make the floor. And I know you guys have probably been sitting here on this video going, when are we going to be doing this? When are we going to be doing this? We're doing this now. You see, it takes a lot of preparation. I've had to take up the carpet, I've had to touch up the edges, and now we're sticking the cell membrane bin bags down. If you guys don't remember from earlier, we're putting this down as a waterproof layer. I could have bought this like tarp sort of thing for £18 when bin liners were 59p. It's a no-brainer, isn't it? You grab a pack of bin liners and you staple them to the floor as a waterproof layer. Yes, that's the plan, because I have a leaking roof in 2 places actually. But they're going to be fixed, probably off camera. Been lining out the floor here, trying to work out where it should go. So I've been doing lots of practices, like on how it should be lined up, and I finally decided where the first cut should be, and it should be this piece here, because I've worked out we get that corner done first, because it's not exactly the size pieces. There's a bit off over here and it doesn't line up. I've decided if we do this one and get this down into a straight line, we can then work out the area over there to cover up to there, and hopefully that should leave enough left over to do the bathroom. I'm very, very nervous, okay? Shouldn't be nervous because this isn't anything big at all. No, it's just my floor. So yeah, let's find the little blade and attempt it. First piece out. It's not a lot, but it's just to see if I'm getting the right angle. Considering I'm doing the whole project with this and it's practically blunt now, I think that's gone pretty bloody well. I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy. I know it's only the first cut. It's only the first cut, okay? And we've still got to cut like all around that. And, you know, I'm using a blunt knife. I think I've done pretty well. It's just coming together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using this adhesive spray I probably bought about a year ago. I don't really know when I bought this, but it was in my van when I cleaned it out, and I've got it. So I'm going to be using this to stick this down to the floor, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start with this piece now, stick this down to the floor now as a kind of like a platform, like a liner, so I can work out where everything else goes from here. Let's just make sure I stick it straight. So for the bed, I wanted a fixed bed in here, and I went to IKEA to have a look at some beds, and that's when I came across an extremely good deal at the moment. In fact, part of it was on discount, so I saved a bit of money and I bought a bed frame, and this is part of the bed frame here. It's a 4'6" wide by 2 meters long, I think. So that's a double bed. I haven't owned a bed in 3 years, so I'm really excited. I could have built my own, probably cheaper. This wasn't a lot, like I'm talking, this was like £25 on discount. So this wasn't a lot of money, but I could have probably built one cheaper. It's just, I know I'm not the best with cuts, so I'd rather have something more accurate, which is good. And then, as you can see down here, we've got this nice little edge, right? And I've been measuring things because I would like to have a little seating area that would fold into a small single, for if guests stay over. So the idea was to build the bed onto here, so take 3 inches, have 3 inches extra seating area, and that's when I got this bit of wood out the. Well, let me just show you how this fits. So this is just an example, but this bit of wood fits. It slots onto here. That's good because that saves me having to paint all here. You can see I've started a little bit there. We don't need to paint under, which is great. It's just saving a lot of paint, but it does look pretty sleek, and then it gives like a little edge here, and then I might add a couple of USBs here. I still need to fix the leak on this wall anyway, so that's perfect. Alright, so I've got the bed frame built as it normally would be. I didn't fit in the head section because I don't want that. I'm trying to work out where I'm going to have to cut and put this up. Also, this bar needs to somehow go in the middle, but there's like no gaps at the end, literally no gaps, and the screw's got to get in on this side. So it's going to be difficult, but I think we're going to be able to do it. Once this bar's in the middle, that's the frame. I've got the planks over there for these middle sections, but then I can start working out how it's going to get up onto that ledge. this is where I'm going to be for the night. I think it's pretty good, okay? I'm sleeping there tonight, right? I haven't put the planks on this side yet. Still deciding whether I should just for the night, but I'll be sleeping there. It holds, it's on these bits of wood that I made down there, but I don't like them. I thought I would. Pardon? I don't. So, they will be getting changed. I think I've got some leftover bits. Yeah, I've got some like leftover wood from the backboard, so that will be replenished into something for this, because I can't be on those now. But I've already sat on it. I'm going to show you guys, okay? I'm amazed, right? It does hold. Although, yeah, I hold onto the cupboard to get onto it because, well, I just have a weird feeling that the middle bar is going to go. I don't know why. Let's just get onto it. I mean, I'm on, and yes. Oh my god, I can't wait till I get a proper mattress on here. It's going to be so good. Oh, this is going to be so awesome. Yeah. I feel very much at home here. So I slept on the bed last night and it collapsed. Yeah, I completely forgot to screw in the side connecting to the wall. It's my own stupid fault. So I'm gonna do that now. I might have to build some extra struts as well, which is great. Corners are now sorted. As you can see, I screwed them up, then I've put some of that instant nails over it, as well as over here I've also done the same. For a safety precaution, I will be putting some beams in, as in the corner, just going to make some beams going down, as well as over there we're going to be doing the same. I want to do that for safety reasons, because at the end of the day it's only balancing on that side, and you know, it's pretty freaking sturdy. Like, I can sit on this. It's pretty sturdy. The issue is there is no issue. I'm just worried, because the last thing I need is I don't know, jumping on the bed too hard and the whole thing collapses. So the idea is to get some beams, some wood, and make the struts. I won't be doing that at the moment, because I want to find the right wood and the right way I'm going to do it, because I'm deciding whether it's going to be like down the gap or on top. I'm just processing things in my brain on how it's going to work, but hopefully it should all be good. But until then, I'm going to set up the bed now and show you guys what it looks like and see if it can fully hold my weight lying in a star. This is the bed in its fully fledged form. I really don't like these. These are just awful, but it's just so I can get the height for now. And then this is going to be the seating area, which is going to turn into a nice little single bed. See, there's only me, and with only being me, I don't need a lot of space. See, I can sit here, stick my feet up, everything works fine. As for this bed though, let's try it out. Boom. Boom. Let's try this out. Oh yeah. Yeah, this works. It works. It works. Still need to trim that bit of wood down as well as build the struts and the supports for the feet, but I mean, everything's going well. Yay, it broke! It's the slats. The slats broke this time. Well, no, the centerpiece of wood is held in with 2 screws. It didn't line up, so there's 2 holes on each side of the long bit of wood in the middle, and the holes to screw them in didn't line up. So I only used one of the holes, and the middle bit of wood keeps spinning, so I'm going to have to put a nice little metal support underneath. I'm going to see if I can get like a bit of metal, so I can literally just drill into both sides from underneath, and then it keeps it straight, so that won't spin, and the slats won't move, and this won't fall. And when I like 100% put this in officially, because I'm still going to be moving the slats to do things under the bed for now, I will probably be gluing the slats down.
Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes.